Welcome to the Mandala Marvels. This is a step-by-step guide to learn how to make this beautiful tea light candle holder. Hi friends, we are going to make another tea light holder dot mandala today, and as usual we are going to start with marking with the help of the stencil. I usually do not have a marking to place the stencil, so I just use my intuition, or I just use my sense to ensure that it is exactly in between. And you see, there are more spaces in between, so you have to just select one of the sides and start doing the markings. Today I'm going to use this green color and this blue majorly, and then I plan to use this parrot green color and maybe some dark green color as well, but it depends how it turns out towards the end. And of course white to give a popping effect. Like I said, it's a simple green and blue shade colors. Patterns I really am not sure what I'm going to do, so as I keep placing the dots I'll decide on the pattern. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the zero dotting tool flat. I'm going to place the dots on the markings. And then place the dots in between those dots. Now I have taken dotting tool number 1 flat, and I'm going to place dots with the same color in between these dots. Ensure to wipe your tool after every 3 to 4 dots, or when you see your dots going out of shape. I have finished 2 circles. Now I want to make a pattern where I want to make flowers, so I need to place dots at alternate gaps between the second circle. So I'm just going to count. If I have even number of dots, only then I can make that design. So just counting it. Perfect. 32 dots, right? So even number of dots, proper flowers. You see, because I have used the flat tool, the dots that I have placed are pretty flat as compared to when I place dots with this kind of dotting tool. So I'm going to do something for that after they are dry. Let's see what I do. Till then I'm going to now take tool number 2 of the flat brush, and I'm going to place dots in the gap of 1. So first dot is here. Take some color. Second dot. So while placing the dots in between, I did not have sufficient color, so I redid the dot and it now has gone out of shape. So I'm taking this Q-tip and removing the dot, letting it dry. Once it's completely dried, I can again place my dot. Now I also see that there are 2 other dots which look a little smaller, so I'll take some color and redo on them. Now I'm taking some white color for the petals, so I want to give a little different look, not a normal pattern but a pointed one. So I'll be taking tool number 1. I've written numbers on the tool, which makes it easier for me to understand the size of dots. Alright, and I'm going to start making running dots. Guys, remember to keep cleaning your tool. So one way of ensuring that is you have to compare your dots to the first pattern you made. So whenever I place a dot, I recheck that the first pattern that I made, is it resembling that pattern or that size of dots. If not, then you need to either clean your tool or re-look into how you are placing your dots. Now I'm taking this light blue color. This is Camel's light blue color, and I'm going to take tool number 3 and make some bushes. I spoiled one of the bush by doing it twice, so I'm going to take this Q-tip and quickly remove it. You should never redo it. Like, if you don't like the shape, maybe you should just remove it then and there and redo it, otherwise it's anyways going to spoil the shape. Now while removing, I noticed that there's a little bit of blue and it is very close to the left hand side bush, so I won't be touching it. I'll keep it as it is, and see, once I make it, it's gone. At this stage you may think that the green and blue are not going that well with each other, but guys, just wait and see till the end with what I have in my mind. Taking the parrot green color, and this is color from Flash. You may not get it in every store, but you can check it online. I'm going to take 4 number tool, place a dot, and with the help of 1 number tool I'm going to make a bush upwards. I think that has a lot of color, so in my next bush I may not take color in my 2 number or 1 number tool and just pull it upwards. Yeah, so this gives me a better shape. Remember guys, I am placing the dots, this parrot green dot, a little bit below the blue bushes, the beginning of blue bushes, and I want them to touch the green dots towards their edges or towards the ends. And guys, remember to keep cleaning your tools or else you may not get consistent patterns. Now you see how the parrot green color has completely changed the look of the design. Now we're again going to use the green color and place the dots below the parrot green bushes. I'm leaving some gap between the parrot green color and this green color because I would want to make petals around this blue color again. So that would give me a complete circle for my running dots. Using 1 number tool and white color to make the running dot outside this blue dots. The same tool that we used to make the running dots earlier, so the design looks consistent. It's very important to note down what tools you are using for what pattern, so that throughout your artwork there is consistency. Taking dotting tool number 2 to make running dots, a second layer of running dots. Just remember to clean your dotting tools after a few dots. This will help you maintain the consistency. Taking light green color to make bushes around the second petals. Just trying to find out my angle to make the bushes. It may be different for everyone. You need to figure out what is the most comfortable, and remember to rest your hand on the table while making the bushes to give them the perfect shape. There's color on my hand, it means I have messed up somewhere. So I just, it's right here. I'm using this Q-tip and removing the color from here. Now you see there is still some color that is messing up with the shape. So I'm taking this brush, wetting it up, removing the excess and trying to give it a proper shape. Very slowly you do this, and let's check if it's done. Yeah, all cleared up, perfect shape. So it depends when to use a Q-tip and when to use a brush. Finishing up the rest of the brushes. So guys, as you see, it's wet and you have to be careful how you place your hands, where you are placing your hands, and if you find that something is not correct, just fix it then and there. Taking the parrot green color to make the brushes, I have taken tool number 4 and tool number 1 to pull the brushes up. But I think with the help of tool number 4, I'm not able to get enough color to make the bushes, also because it's towards the edge or towards the bending of the tea light holder. So I'm going to take tool number 5 to place the dots, and then tool number 1 to pull the bushes, the same way we did before. But this time I will not be touching it to the blue bushes towards the bottom, and also the dots that I am placing are at the exact same line, you can say, of the green bushes. The beginning of the green bushes and the parrot green bushes are the same. There is a lot of gap in between this parrot green bush and the curved green bushes, so I'm going to place another green bush between them. Changing the angle so that you guys can see. Again, while making the bushes, you have to figure out your comfortable position. Ensure to rest your hand and your palm completely before you start with the bushes. This will give you a very nice shape, and this will require some practice. Even I'm practicing and I'm slowly getting better. There's a lot of gap in between the two petals, inner petal and outer petal. So I'm going to take some light green color and place dots there. Taking tool number 5 to make the in between dots, and then I'm going to take tool number 3 to place dots to the right and left of these dots. I feel like giving a 3D effect to this design, so I'm going to take some more parrot green color and I'm going to place the dots right on these green, and not towards the center but towards the bottom of these green colors. So this will give me a very nice 3D effect. My green color, the last green color we did, has not completely dried, so I'm being very careful, but you guys can wait till the green color completely dries out and then place the dots. I really like how it's looking, so I'm going to place these dots on the flowers as well. I could not leave the blue dots as it is, so I'm using the light green color to place dots on these blue dots. I tried giving a 3D effect on one of the bushes and it's looking really great. So I'm placing light green color bushes over the parrot green color bushes. Guys, remember to ensure that your parrot green has completely dried off, or else the paint will come off and your bushes won't look that good. I'm using 2 number tool to make this bushes. To give an equal popping effect, I am using this white color and placing small dots in between these dots. There's a lot of parrot green towards the center and very less towards the edges. So to have that equal parrot green throughout the design, I'm placing this dots on the green dots. The green dots are not very visible, because of which I need to use the parrot green color here. And finally placing this parrot green color dots. So the green bushes of the outer petals and these dots, I don't want them to get merged. So to give them a separate identity, I'm placing these dots. So this is done. It's been one day and it's completely dried off. you have to ensure that the dots have completely dried. It usually takes a day. It's preferred to take a day and then apply a varnish. So I'm using this, but there are also some other varnish available, and this is a glossy one. So there are available that gives you a matte finish. There are also spray available, so you just have to spray and leave it. But I have not used it yet, so I'm just going to use this. I've taken this cloth because I am going to also apply the varnish towards the back side of the tea light holder. Reason is that it helps prevent from any kind of damages, and it gives you a very shiny look. So first I'm going to apply it over here, let it dry for a while, and then turn it, and so that my dots does not get spoiled, I have used this cloth. I'm taking a flat brush to do this and ensure to cover the edges here. I think I've taken some extra, so I'll be removing that excess varnish over a cloth. Leave it for 10 minutes to dry out completely, and then I'm going to flip it and do the rest. Guys, ensure to clean your brushes while doing this, otherwise your bristles might get hard. Thank you guys for watching till the end. I hope you guys liked it. Do like, comment and share this with others, and if you have any suggestions for me what next colors to use, do let me know, and do subscribe to my channel Mandala Marvels. Thank you.